Hello and welcome to the 30-team preview of the NHL Weekly. I'm Kyle Winkler and today I'm going to talk about the Anaheim Ducks. So, the Ducks to me feel like a team that a lot of people speculate whether or not they are good enough to be a playoff team because a couple years ago, 2 years ago, they made the playoffs and they were a force to be reckoned with, and a lot of that had to do with Corey Perry scoring all those goals towards the end of the season and winning the MVP. And then the year after that, it was the same team, but they seemed to fall short. And then last season, even though it was a shortened season, they were right back to being a force to be reckoned with. They had Victor Fash come up, and Jonas Hiller worked magic, but people speculate whether or not they can be a force this year too, on a consistent basis. I believe that as a team, they can be. They are an offensive threat. That is true. Bruce Boudreau truly can take that team to the best that they can be offensively, just like he did with the Capitals. But defensively, they fall short a lot of the time. I feel that defensively, they don't have a lot to work with. They have Cam Fowler. That's got to be their biggest asset. And then from that point, it just kind of falls. And I think that hurts the goaltending. Even though Victor Fast and Jonas Hiller are back and they were a great tandem last season, I don't think that they're elite, and I don't think that they can take a team on their backs. That being said, I think that they will be a playoff team and a team to watch because Corey Perry and Ryan Getzlaf can work extremely well in the offensive zone. And Teemu Selanne coming back, that's a guaranteed 15 goals. But what interests me is the trading of Bobby Ryan. Now, Bobby Ryan was a guy that I felt every team wants. He's a consistent 25-30 goal scorer every year, and he puts his heart and soul on the ice every time he plays. But there was a lot of speculation whether or not he was going to be traded. They eventually did end up trading him to the Ottawa Senators, and getting back, they got Jakub Silfverberg, and they got a first-round draft pick. Now, the big X factor in that is the first-round draft pick, because Jakub Silfverberg has the potential to become a Bobby Ryan, and that first-round draft pick can be a second or first-line star player, whether it's offense or defense, or if they decide to go goalie. But I think I don't think it was that wise of a move, just because it's hard to find guarantees goal scorers like Bobby Ryan, and to have to wait now during the prime of Corey Perry and Ryan Getzlaf for Jakub Silfverberg to become that great player, I don't think it's worth it. They're looking out for the long run of their team, but I think that you're wasting away some of the potential prime years, and for that I don't think it was that great of a deal. But needless to say, I believe that the Anaheim Ducks are still a threat, and Corey Perry and Ryan Getzlaf are still going to dominate, and they will be a force to be reckoned with going into this season.